the Summer Game Fest about to start in about 17 seconds or 60 seconds, something like that. This is a pretty new type of video here. I thought might as well, since I'm gonna watch it anyways, might as well record myself and maybe like give some thoughts about games. And I'm pretty excited. I mean, every year, really good. Here it is. It's about to start. Alright, the following program may contain content that may some viewers find offensive, blah blah blah, yeah. We know. Summer Game Fest. Jeff Keighley, probably, right?
Please welcome to the stage, the creator of the Game Awards,
Jeff Keighley. Hell yeah, brother. Classic. Alright. With the yellow shoes, holy. Alright.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Summer Game Fest, a showcase to celebrate what's new and next in video games.
All right.
Now, every year, we have the distinct honor of coming together to spotlight the
boundless
creativity that defines our industry. Thank you all for joining us and giving us your time. And special thanks to Dante. I was reading my feed this morning and saw that he canceled a date, and he hopes I don't disappoint him. Dante, we're going to do our best to make it worth your while. We have a really fun show ahead. Over the next 2 hours, we're going to give you a whirlwind tour of dozens of games from studios big
it's a little
and
bit
small. From Lego bricks to
late.
puppets, zombies to Marvel heroes, this show has a little bit of everything, including, yes, some brand new
we're not live either.
announcements.
I mean, it's fine. Whatever.
Gotta have some of those.
It's alright.
Now, before we dive into the excitement, let's take a moment to recognize just how dynamic our industry has become. Here's a look at the top 10 selling new games on Steam so far in 2025 by units.
Oh, yeah, I mean, 2025, it's been a year. It's been a huge year for gaming, honestly. I mean, a lot of games.
Proudly at number one with
Expedition 33, Monster Hunter, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, like really good games. Night Train, obviously, as well.
In Uppsala, Sweden. And closely
the remake of Oblivion, yeah. It's really amazing.
It's inspiring that these indie creations stand side by side with heavyweights like Monster Hunter Wilds and the Oblivion remake. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now let's
indie like Repo and Schedule 1. Those are basically indie games made by like very few people.
They might get some nominations at the end of the year. We're not there yet, but it is a monumental achievement, earning the highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game, all from a team of under 30 developers who bravely stepped away from big publishers to forge their own path.
Yeah, Expedition 33
is clear. With digital distribution and engines like Unreal, today's most innovative
they basically were developers of Ubisoft.
Publisher system. And that's something to celebrate. But with more than 18,000 games released on Steam just last year, more than double from 2020, the challenge now is discovery. And that's precisely why events like Summer Game Fest, our partner showcases happening all weekend long, and initiatives like the Steam Next Fest are so essential. These events help remarkable games, big and small, find their audiences. And hopefully, if you're watching this show,
I mean, absolutely. Like, this is a huge opportunity for like indie games that do well and all that.
Let's kick things
it does definitely like up their chances to be to reach like a lot of audience that never knew those amazing games that were made for them actually exist.
Today,
it's really
a
good.
thriving independent studio of 30 creators. And what you're about to see is a powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and a small dedicated team can achieve. Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
All right, here we go. First game. Ooh, what is this?
You think you're the Harbinger?
Huh?
You might be.
Ben Sahar. What is this? Holy, alright. Okay. This is a vibe for sure. What is this game? What?
They know naught of your nature. child.
Holy. Okay. Yeah. God damn. Oh. Oh yeah. This is my jam for sure. Yeah, I'm definitely the target audience for this one. What was that?
They'll worship you until you fail. Then what?
Yeah.
You're no god. But neither
Okay, this looks amazing, by the way. The theme, the music, the animation, the gore, the brutality of the gameplay. Like, oh, it's Mortal Shell. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I heard about this game actually. It's coming in 2026. Quite a bit. Yeah. Damn, it looked amazing though. Wow.
But right now, the end, the Nexus.
Okay, Mortal Shell. Definitely on the list. Absolutely.
Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale live in-game events. And tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console, PC, and phones. The Death Star's super laser is charged and ready to decimate the Battle Royale island. But there's still hope. You and your friends can join the fight. Here's the first exclusive look at what you'll be part of tomorrow in the brand new live event, Death Star Sabotage.
It's like one of those like special events or seasons or chapters or whatever, and they do like in like Fortnite and all that. Okay, I mean those events are pretty sick though. The way that they do them in game, they're pretty good from what I've seen. I played it like when it actually launched as well. I kind of played a little bit of Fortnite there, and yeah, they definitely do them very well. Actually, like fully fledged events with like certain stuff and all that. So pretty cool.
Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks. With each of his games, he pushes the gaming medium in bold new directions, and we are honored to have him with us for the first time at Summer Game Fest in person.
For the first time.
Please, everyone, join me in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima.
Really? He never actually was in the Summer Games Fest? Maybe in the Games Award, yeah, true. Maybe not in the Summer Game Fest.
Great to see you. Mr.
Kojimbo, the classic, the god himself.
It's great to have you here. We are so excited for DS2. So let me ask you, Mr. Kojima, you've worked for many years on this project. What do you hope players take away from DS2 when they play it later this month?
That's Stranding.
Well, we hit the pandemic after we released DS1. Everyone experienced the pandemic.
Yeah.
So I wanted to show something new connection after we faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay. Well, talking about playing the game, it's coming out later this month, but right now I know you prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF. Let's take a look at this.
Ooh, special snippet, maybe? Let's see. That's Stranding. I heard a lot of good things about the game. I never actually played it. I watched a little bit of gameplay for it, but I never actually sat down and actually played the game. Maybe I'll give it a try, actually. Who's this guy? I know they have like that guy from like The Walking Dead, Daryl, right? As the main character. I forgot his real name.
Have a seat. Over here, please.
I'm assuming this echo is from like the actual theater that they are in, not actually in game. Probably not, right? They have like live audio, that's why.
No smoking, please.
Yeah, definitely. No smoking. Smoking's bad for your health, brother.
So you are Mio Vana.
Elisa Younga.
What do you do
Oh,
for living?
there's no more echo.
I'm a porter.
So thank you. We're good for the day.
Okay. Thanks.
He's a reporter.
Neil,
Why's she talking like that? Hey. It gets so like shortened. It's so weird.
so you made it then.
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
Hey, yo, chill. Ah. What is that?
The girl. You're alive.
Whoa! Relax. Shit. God damn, she just slapped straight to the face.
Well, that was a clip from the game, a cutscene. We saw a first glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back at South by Southwest, but we got a little bit more of them here. Tell us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy.
DS2 で非常に重要なキ
In
ャラクター
DS2,
です。
it's a very important character.
ニールと
Ah, so it's in from the
まあちょっと
Stranding.
詳しくは言えませんけ
I
ど
can't
Were they in the
really
first
say
game?
most of the
I never actually
に
played the first
カ
game.
ニ座の刻印
I have no
が
clue.
saw the cancer mark on both of their
すごい
hands
深いつながりがあって
So they have
これが
this
物語に
deep
大き
connection
く関わってきます
and reveals
で前回
throughout the
ク
story.
リフっていう人気キャラクターがい
And
ま
last
すけ
time
ど
on
マツさんがや
DS1,
って
we have Cliff,
で
who was
物
played
語
by
的には
Max.
彼はもういなくな
And
った
of
の
course,
で
by story, you
まあ 2 で
know,
は出
he
せ
will
ない
not be in
で今回ニ
DS2.
ールっていうのが
But
マ
this
ツさ
time,
んの代わりというか
Neo
その
will
同
be
じような
like
役割を担って
playing like the role that
登場
Max
します
did for DS2
で
this
まあクリ
time.
フすごい人気あったので
And Cliff was a very
まあ
popular
クリフを超えるようなキャラクターを作ろうとしてまあルカさん
We
に
have
お
to
願い
kind
し
of
て
like top that
結構いいキャ
character.
ラクタ
So
ーにな
Luca
ったと
Marinetti was a great
非
actor,
常に
and I
心に
think
残る演技もして
it
いた
was
だい
great.
て
He did a great performance, so I think you'll like this new character,
も
Neo,
う
too.
20日後に
Ah, so you're gonna be playing with that guy instead of Daryl?
20 days, so I'm not going to give any spoilers, you know. That's
I know.
what I brought today.
But there is
That's what I'm
more to
assuming he's
share,
saying?
And you won't have to wait very long to learn more about the game. Actually, this Sunday, as part of Summer Game Fest, you tune into the DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast. He'll be sharing a new demo of the game, live gameplay demo, alongside Elle Fanning and Troy Baker, and I'll be there hosting it. And let's
Okay.
just say this is not the last that you've seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
ニールのゲームプレイシーンっていうのを
Yes,
出し
I'll
ます
show you
ので
the gameplay scene of
見に
Neo.
来てください
So hope you enjoy. Will join us Sunday too.
Excellent. All right.
Alrighty.
Thank you so much. Hideo Kojima, everyone. Great
Cool.
to see you, Mr. Kojima. Thank you.
That's Stranding 2. A huge game. A lot of people like the franchise. The first game. Second, it's gonna be the franchise.
The Friends Per Second podcast. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
Lucy James. What did he say? Podcast or something?
Thanks, Jeff, and hello, Summer Game Fest. I am so excited to be here this year. Thank you for having me. Now, we are honored to reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power Games, a new team headquartered in Copenhagen, Denmark. Here, you can engage in intense combat, fight for land, glory, and legacy, and lead massive armies into epic scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
Oh, Tom Hardy. All right.
Thou shalt not kill.
That guy's cool, by the way. I love Tom Hardy.
So the priests tell us.
His acting is really weird but interesting.
But ambitious men do not listen. I sought no war.
Oh,
War
damn.
found me. like them. I took up the sword, prayed I could win redemption through my deeds. But some paths, once taken, have only one ending.
Yeah, but is this really, it's probably not rendered in engine, right? Probably not.
No peace. On this road, there is only death.
Alright. Forge your destiny. Interesting. Okay, so this is gameplay actually. Okay, I mean graphics look pretty decent. The LODs are pretty nice. Volumetric very nice, with some bloom as well there. Yeah, it definitely looked pretty good. Chronicles Medieval. Alright. Chronicles Medieval. Early access. It's not even like a full game.
That was a very cool new project in a brutal European medieval world.
Yeah.
Now
I mean, it looks
it's time
promising.
to hang on
I like
to the
medieval.
edge of
I mean, I played
tomorrow.
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 and all that.
Crossworlds is a
I
thrilling
do
new
like
entry
that setting
in
for
the
sure.
legacy of racing action games within the Sonic franchise. Crossworlds
Sonic.
brings other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the first time.
Sonic Crossworlds. I mean, I guess it's fun. It's like arcadey, maybe like fun with friends or something like that. Once at a time, something like that. Not really like a huge fan of these games, but yeah. Sonic Racing. It's kind of like a Mario Kart, but Sega instead. I assume something like that. Yeah, maybe. Let's mix it up. Okay. Who's that? I saw that guy. Isn't he from like Yakuza or something? Pirate Yakuza or something. He looks similar. I'm not sure if I'm right or not. But I think I saw him in that game. Yeah, this is pretty much Mario Kart. Okay, Sonic Racing. Crossworlds. Okay.
Coming in
Interesting.
September, but that is not all.
Interesting for its audience.
The man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
Takashi Iizuka.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm honored to be here to talk about our latest Sonic Racing game. Sonic Racing Crossworld is the next generation of the Sonic Racing series, developed by Sonic Team and the Sega Arcade Racing Team.
All right.
You can feel brand new experience from the new future travel ring, which you can warp in the race. Also, unlike another kart racing game, this game will have online cross-platform matchmaking.
He is doing some hints.
So you can race against all of your friends across all of the platform.
Okay.
Lastly, I have one more thing I'd like to show
He's shooting some
everyone
shots
here
at
today.
Mario Kart, I think.
Take a look inside of the travel ring.
Okay, a little bit of a showcase. What is this? Minecraft? What? Minecraft racing?
I guess
Sonic?
you could say, you gotta go craft. Well, I gotta laugh. That's all I want. That's all I want. Next, we're excited to reveal a brand new action RPG from Bandai Namco
What
Studios.
is this, dude?
Embark on a journey across a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast story that eclipses time.
Bandai Namco, alright. Dark fantasy, adventure, intriguing for sure. What do we got? Okay. Oh, who the hell? What is that?
Time. For some, it heals.
That's very interesting, actually. Okay.
For others,
A face with candles or whatever.
it wounds.
Definitely looks a little bit anime, I think, though. You saw the guy's face.
Oblivion. Our hopes lost long ago.
Yeah, definitely a little bit anime.
You have the power to change all of this.
Okay.
If time were a weapon to wield,
The themes are definitely interesting, though.
could you undo the sins of ruin? In this time, maybe the next, you'll find how to save us all.
Okay. Okay, gameplay. Yeah. Alright. Interesting. Some heavy weapons. Some finishers. A little bit of stuttering there. Unique bosses. Okay. Oh, it's Code Vein. Yeah, I was thinking about that game because Code Vein is like some sort of like a Dark Souls-ish, but kind of like anime style. So yeah. Yeah, this does make sense. I never played Code Vein. I watched some others play it, but it didn't look really that interesting to me, honestly. But yeah, I mean, this is Code Vein too, apparently, so yeah. And what is this? To the one who hears this message, we are waiting for you. Oh, damn. Okay. What is this? It's like a top-down horror something? Shooter? Kind of limbo-ish. Not limbo, actually, I don't know. Definitely unique style of game, for sure. End of Abyss. Okay. Okay. That's... At least that's very unique.
That was a very moody, cool new game. That was End of Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive, an atmospheric action-adventure game coming in 2026 to the Epic Games Store and consoles. Next, we'll step into
I was about to sneeze there.
Rubber hose
Apparently
animation
not.
with Mouse PI for Hire, developed by first-time developer Fumi Games and published by PlaySide, releasing later this year. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
Okay.
There's something rotten at the heart
For
of
Hire?
Iceberg.
Oh, isn't that that game with the guns? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I saw it like a couple of a while ago. Was it on Summer Game Fest like last year's one?
To save it.
Yeah, black and white with like shooting guns and all that. Yeah. I remember this. I don't know where I saw it, but I remember it. Mouse for Hire. Yeah. Okay. Again, very unique for sure.
All right, that's not all from PlaySide. Now comes the announcement of another ambitious project from this independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium real-time strategy game built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world. Any guesses? Let's take a look.
What? Oh, okay. Yeah. It's Game of Thrones.
You may think you know, how the game is played. But this
It's John.
is not the game you know.
It's Mr. John. And that guy, I forgot his name. Lannister or something. Okay. All right.
This is your legacy.
Yeah, but it's just gameplay. Just show us gameplay. This is not like King's Road, like the one that just released like a while ago.
And who dies?
The Game of Thrones King's Road type of game, kind of like. Who stabbed who? Well, you died. Oh, it's called Jamie, right? Yeah, Jamie. Yeah, okay. I remember now. Oh, damn, he's resurrected as like a White Walker or whatever. There goes the dragon.
Game of Thrones.
War for Westeros.
For Westeros.
Okay, okay. It's a real-time strategy game though, so it's not like third person or whatever. It's an RTS.
All right, now it is time for the global reveal of an FPS action-adventure
Not really.
RPG.
Okay. Not really fond of like RTS games a lot. Don't mind them if they're good.
The great Silkovsky once said, one could count 1,000,000 billion suns in the known universe. So why do we deny other intelligent beings? It is said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth.
They're making a whale or something? Whoa! FPS?
My answer is, maybe
Guns?
they will visit us. But time has not come yet.
Sci-fi? First person?
The dawn of a new era.
Lipstick?
The era of atomic
Oh, okay. Atomic Heart 2. Okay.
Swagger down the street with your red lips and funky beat. You better hold your head up to the sky. I'm gonna roll with you till the day I die. Hey, swing those hips around. Can't stop, roll back down. My ladies, short, tall, thin or wide, always down and ready to ride. One by one, billion by billion, been holding up half the sky. Raise your hand if you're ready and win. Been holding up half the sky. Raise your hand if you're ready and willing. If you know it's time. Time for a girl on time. Time for a girl on time. Time for a girl on time. Whether you're ready or not. Time for a girl on time. Whether you're ready or not. Time for a girl on time.
But I never actually played it myself. It looked cool though, so maybe
That's
this.
right. Atomic Heart 2 is in active development at Mundfish on Unreal Engine 5, a
Ooh.
spiritual successor to the first game with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale. And this time, there's a greater emphasis on RPG elements and player freedom.
Okay.
But that, believe
It's
it or
more
not,
like
is not
open-ish
all
world.
Mundfish today.
All right. Maybe this is gonna be a reason to play the first one.
Is it recording?
Yeah, it is.
It's in the sky, a giant cube.
Huh?
I can still barely believe it myself. When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it. You know?
No, I mean, you can see that's in engine.
A terrible sense of my own powerlessness.
Okay.
How did the whole of humanity miss it? And did we actually miss it? What if the cube didn't appear, but revealed itself? What if it was always there, and we've only just started to see it?
Mm-hmm. Okay. I mean, this looks sick. Though I doubt this is gameplay, but... Okay. Alrighty. So what is this? Is this like the cube? It's like another like version of the game that's kind of like maybe multiplayer or something.
The Cube is yet another new project from Mundfish, an MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic Universe on a massive levitating cube. You can see there where the edges are constantly rotating to create unique gameplay combinations that are ever evolving.
That's interesting.
All right, let's
What?
jump into the Marvel
An MMORPG, so multiplayer.
The new retro beat 'em up coming
Is it
to
survival?
PC
Is it
and consoles this holiday
extraction?
with multiplayer fun for up to 4 players.
Definitely interesting though.
15 Marvel characters to play, but so far only 7 have been revealed. Well, now it's time to meet the next 2.
Marvel Rivals. It's a Marvel Rivals? I wasn't paying attention. Or just in the Marvel universe. Okay. Definitely nostalgic, that's for sure. Cosmic Invasion. Okay. So it's not Marvel Rivals. I was like, are they revealing like new characters for Marvel Rivals?
Oh my
Yo,
world.
Capcom?
What is this place?
Okay. Sword fighting? Dodging? Splitting them in half? Finishers? Exploration? Cool aspect. Nice team. Superpowers? Boss fights? Parries? Okay. Yo! What the heck?
We both want the same thing, Musashi. But there's only room for one at the top. And it won't be
A little bit of gameplay there.
Words never did work between us, did they?
What is this exactly now? It's Onimusha maybe? Oh, it is. Okay, I was about to say. That looked a lot like Onimusha, especially when they showed the hand with like the eye. Right? That was an instant tail. I was like, yeah, that's definitely Onimusha. And then it just came out. Yeah. Yeah. The Weight of the Sword, 2026. Pretty interesting. I played like a lot of Onimusha on, especially on like, I think Xbox or PlayStation, I forgot.
In 2026 and will be playable this summer at Gamescom. Now let's completely switch gears. You guys all know I love my puppets. And this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years, as a team at Sans String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time in Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action. Check this out.
What? Lost Puppet Orphanage.
Fuzzy, the tournament of 1,000,000 punches, you'll get yourself killed!
Okay. It's one of those. It's kind of annoying that the subtitles are a little bit late. They messed up the timing a little bit.
If you're gonna be champ, we gotta transform you. Why are you even here?
Okay.
Don't waste my time.
They're the only home he's ever known.
Save us, Fuzzy, or we'll die!
Atta boy. Atta boy.
Yeah, the boy.
Eat bread, crap, burnt toast, carb load. This mate ain't gonna beat itself. I've been taking dumps in there all day.
What? Okay. All right. Definitely unique style for sure.
Super fun.
I'm not really sure if that's gameplay or how the gameplay is going to be, but
of a brand new
okay.
game in Deception We Trust.
In Deception We Trust. What?
An ancient white castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here.
No?
Gathered from every corner of the earth, divided yet bound. Wolves and lambs. Engaged in a perilous dance of wits, a game where truth is but a shadow. Enough theatrics. I'll get to the point.
What is this? Like,
is a murder mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight. Kill someone and a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find clues, one step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light.
Yeah.
Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by booting out every wolf.
yeah, it's like that game.
But there's so much more to
Yeah.
this game of murderous mystery. Complete quests to level up. Buy items with the gold you earn. Loot chests for weapons and armor. Steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps. Discover one of your own is a wolf. Is killing not to your taste? Then you'd better escape the castle. Now
All right.
the paths to victory are clear. You would do well to remember.
Yeah, this is interesting.
Strongest weapons in this game of life or death.
Yeah, it's like that game where it's like the villagers and the wolves and all that. I played that a lot with my friends, so yeah, I kind of. But this is like a little bit more in depth, loot and like you can loot stuff and all that. Pretty decent.
Using social deduction skills to win.
It's like Deceit as well, that game Deceit 2 or whatever. Among Us kind of
Their recent tech test
as
proved
well.
that some things are definitely worth the wait. I'm of course talking about Arc Raiders. This is one of the most anticipated games of the year.
Yo!
And we're excited to share a new trailer which will tell you more about the mysteries surrounding the world of Speranza and the long-awaited launch date coming later this year. From Embark Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Arc Raiders.
We're gonna get the release date. I just did the video, by the way, like an hour ago. This game is absolutely insane.
Breathe. Let your body settle into a slower rhythm. Clear your mind of all distractions. You don't have to walk this path alone. Surround yourself with resourceful friends.
When is it gonna come out, man?
Here, you are in control.
At least give us like another, like a beta or like an early access, or I want to play this game. I was too busy to play it on that second playtest, but I want to play it now. I watched too much of it. I'm really hyped up. I really want to play it. I really want to play it. Dude. When? October 30th. Okay. October 30th.
That's right, everyone. Arc Raiders is coming October 30th,
October
2025
30th.
for PC and console. Congrats to Embark Studios. All right, Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening combines the survival and MMO genres with a thrilling cinematic story. It arrives on PC in just a few days on June 10th.
Yeah.
You can play it right now in Steam
Yeah, there's like an early release thing if you pay a little bit more. For sure. Arc Raiders though. Yeah, I really hope they do like another playtest between like the release and now. Or like a beta or something. Like I really want to play the game. Like I really want to play it. Like it's one of the best like extraction shooters out there. And it's not even released yet. Yeah. This is June, by the way. Yeah, I saw again, as my last video too. I watched a lot of Shroud playing it. Cook Orange as well. Played it a lot. Yeah. Watched mostly Shroud though. Yeah. Pretty cool game though, Dune Awakening. It's a little bit jank. There's a lot of jank, especially in the combat, and like it lacks a lot of depth in combat and everything. But everything else is pretty good, except for like a little bit of depth in like it's too. I don't know how to say it. They're just not satisfying from like watching. It's just too arcadey, sort of. They definitely need to work on that, and a lot of other things as well. But mostly, I mean, the core of the game is really good though. The theme, everything else. Especially for like a lot of Dune fans and all that. I'm not like a Dune fan or whatever, but I didn't even watch the movies. So yeah. But I might do it soon. Because this looks amazing, and from what I watched like the streamers and all that, definitely a cool game. Not really sure if I'm gonna play it though. Depends if you can like do some solo stuff or not. No. Yeah, I mean, the music definitely makes things a little bit more exciting. In the actual game, it's definitely not like this, from what I've seen. But, yeah.
I saw my world fall to ash, consumed by the void.
Okay, it's another game where we got... The Void calls.
Was all for naught.
The Sentinels. Wield the power of the gods. Okay.
Living nor dead.
Okay, the game looks good. The theme is good. The variety is pretty decent. The combat looks decent. The animations and everything else.
Broken worlds. You need only take my hand. Return to the past. Where your
Oh, it's Chrono Odyssey. Yeah, I saw this somewhere as well. June 2020. Joined the playtest, really. Yeah. I remember this game. It looks really, really decent. I might join the playtest. Who knows? If I can. Alright, what we got here?
I will never forget my cause.
What is more compelling to you, sir?
What is this game?
Just as he was.
Definitely like anime style.
That dark tower with light.
What is this like? What's it called? Wuthering Waves or something like that?
For someone? The victors show no mercy to the defeated. People here despise weakness, worship strength, and crave glory. I never doubted that you would end up here.
I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for such
Oh, I actually got it. Okay. Yeah, it's like another it's like an expansion or something.
In the vessel.
New content or something.
Such a tiny nuisance.
Wake its memories. What's this game? Such a nuisance. Okay, it's like a 2D platformer, I guess.
Don't come back.
Mio. Alright, back at the stage.
Mio Memories in Orbit, a stunning new Metroidvania platformer that has a
Metroidvania,
demo on
okay.
Steam you can play right now as part of Next Fest. What you're about to see next is a stop-motion co-op platformer where everything has been crafted by hand. It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
Crafted by hand. Ah, it's one of those style of games. Okay. Yeah. These are pretty cool, yeah. Like, I like this kind of style for sure. Like, it's very unique. And it's, I don't know why, but it's nostalgic for some reason. Yeah, 2D platformer, okay.
We can't.
Come on, follow me.
Out of Words, okay. Unreal Engine.
What a really unique and different game. This August
Yeah,
signals the release
definitely.
of Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia franchise.
Ooh.
The team at Hangar 13.
Mafia,
It's a
hell
gritty
yeah.
mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game
Insane
Fest trailer.
franchise. I didn't play all of the games. I think I only played like the first one and the second one, I think. Not really sure.
An enemy can't hurt you like a friend.
2K.
Who are you?
Sono Enzo. I work here.
A lot of drama in 2K.
My friends, my family, my beautiful daughter, Isabella.
Don Torrisi looks out for people around here. Sometimes the client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to,
Very, very good voice acting, by the way. Very authentic.
remind them of their obligations.
This is between us and Spadaro. Where I come from, commitment means everything. If this is how he wants it, this is how it'll be.
The Dons noticed you, Enzo.
The Dawn.
This is an opportunity.
Do you wish to commit to this family?
Enzo! We can't let them get away!
When Isabella became involved, it became our business.
Biggie Buddha!
Nice.
This family, loyalty is everything.
We do not always get to choose what we do.
We can choose who we are.
We can choose who we are. We can choose who we are. We can choose who we are. We can choose who we are. We can choose who we are. We can choose who we are. We can choose who we are. We can choose who we are. We can choose who we are. We can choose who we are. We can choose who we are. We can choose who we are. We can choose who we are. We can choose who we are. We can choose who we are. We can choose who we are. We can choose who we are. We can choose who we are. We can choose who we are. We can choose who we are. We can choose who we are. We can choose who we are. We can choose who we are. We can choose who we are. We can choose who we are. We can choose who we are. We can choose who we are. We can choose who we are. We can choose who we are. We can choose who we are. We can choose who we are. We can choose who we are. We can choose who we are. We can choose who we are. We can choose who we are. We can choose who we are. We can choose who we are. We can choose who we are. We can choose who we are. We can choose who
And who are you, Enzo?
Enzo. The old country. Alright.
And if you thought that guy was a stud, just wait till you see this next game. LEGO Voyagers captures the creative, hands-on spirit of classic LEGO play and will also support a Friends Pass, just like Split Fiction. Here's the first ever look.
Alright. Sure. Lego. From Mafia to Legos. Big contrast for sure. Okay, kind of a cozy game, I guess. What the hell? Split Fiction, yeah. Maybe it's like a couch co-op or something? Well, not couch co-op, not just co-op, I guess, in general. One plays with like the red one, the other one plays with like the blue one, or the orange one, I guess. Okay, I guess. Definitely not the target audience for this game.
I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters. And while I'm mostly sworn to secrecy today, I am thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before.
Some nostalgia?
You enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Yeehaw!
Really? What?
A great evil would emerge. However, a brave and wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers to summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen. They alone would be able to...
Okay then. Yeah.
It's been almost 2 years since
kind of cool, I guess.
puppet to save the city of Krat from disease and puppet frenzy in Lies of P. Overture is a DLC expansion to Lies of P that transports players
DLC for Lies of P. Alright.
Environments, and
I heard that game is actually really good.
Here's the
like a Souls-like, in like a yeah. I heard it's pretty good. I never played that. I didn't actually play it though. It's getting a DLC, so maybe it's time to do that. I've been saving a lot of games, so for when I actually like start maybe like streaming or something. We got a lot of games to play. And to replay as well. Lies of P. Yeah. Yeah, the style of the game is definitely interesting though. It's really unique for sure. Well, there it is. Got used like a mop. Lies of P. Overture. Okay. Available today? Really? Okay, that's yeah. I mean,
yes, that's right. Overture is
you can
available
get
today.
you can get it today.
Across all platforms to play. So enjoy it this weekend. All right.
That's pretty good.
Next
That's
up,
pretty
the
decent.
small video game publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado, shared this game with me a few months back with a DM that said, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That piqued my interest. I think you might get a kick out of this announcement, too.
Meet Silent Hill. Doki Doki. I heard about that game, actually. It's like that game where it's like it's all flowers and pink and all that, but then it turns very dark. I think I watched someone play it. I forgot which streamer. I think Gwyn. Was it Gwyn? I think Gwyn. Yeah. Yes, definitely one of those. It starts chill, normal, very fine, and then it just starts turning into okay. Yeah, they definitely weren't wrong when they told him that game meets Silent Hill. Okay. Fractured blooms.
There's a hunger that feeds and blooms, and I'll feed, and I will bloom.
Okay. Cool. Definitely has its place for sure.
I wouldn't recommend eating those tomatoes. All right, NCSoft is expanding its Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam.
Blade and
Soul Heroes, coming soon.
Yeah. Blade and Souls. New Warlock class. Blade and Soul Neo. Yeah. Very cool. Very cool indeed. What is this game? This is not Blade and Soul. Okay. Turn-based. Sort of. Ah, Blade and Soul with heroes. Okay. Yeah, I was about to say. What is this? Mr. One Eye Guy. Or two eyes, I guess. It's Dragon Ball Z or something? What the hell? That looks a lot like that guy. What's it called? Oh, never mind, it's, yeah. Forgot his name. Punch Man or something? Yeah, Punch Man, yeah. Okay. I guess. What are these games, man? Seven Deadly Sins. I know that name from somewhere. Is it like an anime or something? I think so. It's very familiar. Okay. Inspired by Zelda or something? Definitely looks like it. Classic. Okay. Looks interesting. Nice art style. The art style is very unique, that's for sure. It's like anime, but also kind of like real, but like animated at the same time. It's kind of weird. Wish list. Okay. Sure. Oh, it's The Witcher 4. Uh-oh.
5.6 is available today.
Yeah, Unreal 5.6, I think. I saw a little bit of it, yeah.
This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4.
The Witcher 4. Yeah, it's not The Witcher 4, by the way. A lot of people are saying, "Oh, that's The Witcher 4." No, it's not The Witcher 4. It is not The Witcher 4.
And it's now a serious contender for Game of the Year.
It's a technological test of Unreal 5.6 set in the world of Witcher 4. Basically, they use the assets of Witcher 4 in Unreal Engine to test out their new update. It's not actually a build of the Witcher 4. Yeah. Yeah, they did really good though. By the way, hopefully CD Projekt Red fixes a lot of the like
genetic power across
the bad stuff of Unreal. And apparently they did, by the way. Like a lot of there's no more like stuttering on like very fast speeds, rendering the foliage as well, the CPU threads, the threading of the CPUs and all that, to handle like multiple NPCs, AI, skeleton meshes, agents and all that. Just like in Cyberpunk, for example, it runs really well, even though there's like a lot of NPCs and all that. So they definitely helped with that for sure. Jurassic World, okay. Should I do a video about that? Probably, maybe. Because I didn't like watch it, all of it. I just watched like a few snippets of it. Jurassic World, coming 21 October.
Hi, I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games.
Yacht Club Games. Okay.
10 years ago, we broke new ground with our first game, Shovel Knight.
Shovel Knight.
Today, I'm thrilled to share a
What?
world premiere look at our next IP, Mina The Hollower. Mina continues our traditions of refining retro gameplay for a new generation.
Retro?
It's a bone-chilling adventure that it blends intense combat, free roaming exploration, and precise platforming.
All right.
As Mina, a whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries of a cursed island. A decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
Okay, retro feel. Soundtrack is definitely good. Okay. Interesting. There's a demo out if you want to try it out.
All right. This is a special one. Our next game comes from a well-known developer that has done... Yeah.
One of those.
Kyle Bossman, everyone. Final Bossman. All right. Well, let me see what this says.
Definitely not scripted, by the way.
Oh. Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means 3 things. Number 1, you're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And 3, you're gonna do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma, Wade. All right, let's take a look.
Okay, interesting intro there.
Red Band trailer. Hell yeah. Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest. Kick back and bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple A tropical farming sim experience. Oh, hi, new friend. Escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism and enter a world of VR magic and wonder.
Okay, so VR, Deadpool, something like that.
You'll care for exotic pets, the elderly, and this fucking thing with hip-hop Satan. Oh, don't worry, he's a fascist. He deserves this big time. This guy's a total dick. What the hell?
What?
Who designed this shit? I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome.
Okay, I guess.
Who got the lobotomy with fries? All your dreams of being inside me come true in VR.
Yeah, so it's like VR Deadpool. Alright.
Spider-Man gets Insomniac, and I get this shit? I'm craving Korean barbecue now. Is that weird? Whoa!
MetaQuest. Yeah.
With Neil Patrick Harris as Deadpool. All right. Last year at Gamescom, we announced Dying Light: The Beast, the culmination of a decade of Techland's experience building survival horror
Dying
games.
Light,
Kyle
The
Crane is
Beast.
back as the player character in this title that blends open world and action survival horror. Let's take a look at the latest trailer with some big news.
Yeah.
The release date.
Ooh, okay. That's huge. Dying Light, really, really good game. I didn't play the second one. Forgot the name.
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats.
Yeah. Amazing
God only
game.
knows what the Baron's planning to do with
The
those
first one, at
monsters.
least. Oh, those night thingies. Nighttime is really intense. They start running after you at night, and you're just trying to like flee from them.
I don't care how high his walls are or how big his army is. That fucker will pay for what he did to me. All the years he took from me. All the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do!
Nice. Okay, very soon. Very soon. It's like 2 months?
is an old chemical factory south of the city. The Baron's men operate out of there.
Kyle.
Then I'll go there and fucking kill him.
So you're playing as Kyle? Isn't Kyle like the guy from the first one?
There's the big news. Dying Light: The Beast is coming on August 22nd, Gamescom week. All right. This next game draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs and lows of adolescence, the bonds of friendship, and the nostalgia of growing up. Mixtape comes from Beethoven and Dinosaur, an Annapurna Interactive, and this is your exclusive new look at this game that plays like a love letter to teenage memories.
Mm-hmm.
What are we doing?
Hanging out, getting buzzed.
I've got to get out of this place.
Okay, it's one of those games, I guess.
At the end of an era, when everything's about to change, it's time to look back on your greatest hits.
I respect the style, though.
Mom, who is it?
One moment. It's the pigs, darling.
Shit.
This year, experience a retrospective like no other.
Yeah.
And Dinosaur invites you to relive the teenage riot, to spend one last night together before school's out forever. And with the soundtrack this good, it's gonna be one hell of a night. And the Cure, I love the Cure. Experience it for yourself. Nothing but the hits.
Probably not, but yeah, definitely has its audience, I guess.
I trust you have seen it. A beautiful world.
Here we go again.
Where harmony reigns. Will you struggle until your last fleeting moment? Your destinies are sealed. There is no escaping them.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
Okay.
On your guard.
This is gorgeous. Take this.
And just getting started. Let's put it into action.
Surge of power. Savor each moment.
Now, get
Alright.
ready.
The gameplay looks decent at least.
Everyone, are you with me?
It looks like it looks smooth. So that's good.
No matter what hardships await.
Kind of reminds me a little bit of like maybe like Hades or whatever. Something like that. Similar, obviously, not okay.
Towa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
Sure. September 19th.
A beautiful game. That was the global announcement of Towa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developer Brownies, a game drawing
Yeah, there it is. Kind of like roguelite. Roguelike.
Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown. This is Acts of Blood.
They left me with nothing. No justice, no peace, just names on the wall.
Okay, soundtrack.
The fight isn't over. Not until I kill them all.
Alright, soundtrack is good already, hell yeah. Definitely fits the action. Okay. A little bit of parkour, okay. Gameplay looks decent. Like, yeah, a lot of combos, a lot of finishers. Guns too, okay. Okay, this is definitely a vibe, that's for sure. It's definitely a vibe. Nice. Acts of Blood. Alright. Summer 2026. About a year from now. Okay.
Amazing what these solo devs can do today. Now it is time
it's
for
one
the
guy,
reveal
by
of
the way.
next game from
Very
Montreal-based
impressive.
Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier. If you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this reveal.
Okay. Toronto. This city has been taken over by, I didn't read, by robots, I guess? Demons? Okay. Someone has to do something, blah blah blah. Okay. I mean, these types of games are not really my style. Unless the gameplay is good, they're probably not. Yeah. Yeah, probably not. Yeah. Yeah, I was creating combos. Alright. I mean, sure. It's a game, I guess. Yeah. It's a game.
Scott Pilgrim is back with his fists flying in a brand new brawling adventure in EX. You'll battle through space-time and the streets of my hometown of Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their former rivals in this online 4-player co-op adventure with a story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley. All right, we're going to be right back. But first, we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Ah, there you are. Wait long. We've been preparing delightful ways to make you suffer. So enter the village if you dare. We've slashed the price to be lower than ever for you simple little man things. Still thirsty? Worry not, you ungrateful wretch. There's plenty more fun to go around.
Okay.
Now cease this foolishness and make your decision wisely.
Alright, there's apparently a sale going on for like Resident Evil. Cool. The first Descendant. Yeah, I heard a lot about this game actually. I heard... Okay. I heard that it's a lot like... it's similar to like Destiny maybe, or like Warframe or something. Yeah. Is it gonna get like an expansion or something? I should probably play the game. It looks pretty interesting. I'm just wondering if it's gonna be like a grind fest or not. Breakthrough, available on August 7th.
Since the dawn of time,
okay, about 2 months.
Humankind has been obsessed with the hard.
Okay. There's a hand. There's a bow.
Now, a glorious
There's a mech.
has dawned.
There's a zombie.
On something that's simply harder.
Okay.
Scum.
Oh, it's Scum. Okay, yeah, I know this game. I watched a few streamers up late actually. Similar scope of like Rust or DayZ or something. Obviously different, but in a similar scope.
Your hard just got harder.
Yeah. Oh, full launch. Okay. On June 17th. Pretty decent. Mindseye, yeah, I know this game. Really, really interesting. It has like a driving and it's kind of like a GTA, but story mode. Sort of like that. Apparently it's like a thriller action story game, something like that. Definitely interesting. Looks good, plays good. It's coming out on June something, I think. It's coming out pretty soon, I think. if I remember right.
I've been seeing things. Like a part of me that's been buried down deep feels like it's just knocking to get out. I'll be seeing you around, Charlie. Maybe this is the real me.
Cool.
Diaz, you were a good soldier. I don't want any part of your future.
It's activating.
Yeah, June 10th. Okay. They definitely released it a little bit earlier. I'm pretty sure it wasn't June 10th, I think. Whoa. Hitman.
Hi everyone, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO
Okay.
of IO Interactive. We can't wait for you to discover Mindseye when it launches on June the 10th from Builder Rocket Boy and IO partners. And yes, you may have noticed Agent 47 will be contracted for a very special assignment in Red Rock City.
It's gonna be a crossover.
This week we finally revealed 007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming.
Okay.
It's coming in 2026, but we want to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe. Let's take a look.
Bond crossover with Hitman. Explain, please. What?
Your target is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre, a financial mastermind with suspected ties to the criminal underworld. He has arranged a high-stake poker game at the Casino Monarchique in Paris. Our clients have deemed this unacceptable.
I've invited these people for a reason. I know their weaknesses. Mr. Rengang, he's too impatient, and Miss Bai, well, she likes a drink.
Hitman.
Don't know about the newcomer, Mr. Smith, though. He's the only wild card. Well, this is turning into an interesting evening.
Graphics are a little bit.
Reaper. Unusual name.
Names are for friends, wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
Yeah. Okay. Interesting, I guess.
Hitman and 007 are coming together in a very unexpected way.
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
That's right, everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen.
Definitely not around the corner, but
Good to see you, Mads. Thank you for joining us, and thanks for coming to Summer Game Fest. Mads, you are Cliff, but you're also Agent 47's next target as Le Chiffre, the villain we know from Casino Royale.
Yep, that's it. And you know, this is, I've always had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoots of Le Chiffre once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second. But this time is a little different. He's more confident. He's dangerous. He's not just a brilliant mind hiding behind a desk. He is visceral, unpredictable, and ruthless.
Okay.
And, let's just say this time he doesn't outsource the violence anymore.
all right. It's gonna be interesting for sure.
So this mission is set in a casino in Paris. We want to make an homage to the movie Casino Royale while keeping surprises for our players. James Bond and Agent 47 have very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very different creative ways.
Yeah, he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
Very cool. Sorry about the hitch, by the way. My storage space on the camera got full, so I had to
The Shifa is always like 2 steps.
That's why there was a cut there.
He reads you before you read him, so it's a little like bringing a chess player to a poker game.
We built the mission to allow several paths, unexpected characters, appearances, and even custom poker mechanics.
Wow, all right, well, when do we get to play this?
That's the best part. We wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak. Le Chiffre, Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours.
Okay.
For only 30 days.
Very cool.
And if you play it, you will unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Amazing.
Ah,
well,
so it's like a collaboration or something.
Us for Summer Game Fest. Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks for having me.
So much.
Thank you.
Great to see you.
Very cool.
Great stuff. All right, now here's the announcement of a new party game coming later this year that will delight LEGO fans, made with over 1 million LEGO bricks,
LEGO again?
minifigures, and
Come on.
over 700 trillion minifigure combinations.
It's Saturday night somewhere, so make some noise for LEGO Party!
Get ready
For a nail-biting competition.
We're minifigures, Dad. We don't have nails. It's an action-packed contest to collect the most golden bricks.
But will you
Okay, sure.
Or hindered by evil monsters.
Or lightly toasted by a flying lizard with wings.
It's a game, I guess.
Ted.
Right.
And what about our amazing mini-games, Ted? We've got more of them than you can count.
More than 10?
It's actually more like 60.
Whoa, that's a lot!
With surprises around every corner, anything can happen.
Anything?
Anything.
Anything?
Yes, anything.
Okay, but certainly not a giant crab, a mythical king cobra, or Master Wu smashing a crate.
Those were literally just on screen, Ted.
Wow! We've got all that and more in
Okay. Sure.
Whoa, that is looking mighty tasty.
Okay.
All right, next, a new look at a new team shooter from Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games. 20 players across 5 ships venture into the most treacherous region of space, hoping to get their hands on the artifact. The game is called WildGate, and the open beta starts next week during Steam Next Fest. And we're also very happy to announce the game will launch on July 24th for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox. Let's see what it means
in about a month.
Some serious space shenanigans.
Okay. Is it 20v20 or 10v10? Hopefully it's not gonna be like another Concord situation. Moonshot. Okay. Okay, so it's first person, but what's going on exactly?
Now their ship is flying.
Is this like ship versus ship, or what's going on? What's happening here exactly?
This'll be good.
Okay.
Good thing that wasn't our ship.
I'm not really sure what's happening there.
I'm proud to reveal to you the next game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios.
Not sure it's gonna stick,
The Guacamelee
you know?
series, and
I'm not really sure.
Saves the World. They're making a full 3D game that can be played alone or with a friend in co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
Blighted. Alright.
Looking over this decaying world, one can only wonder, how did it all come to this? It began with the ancient rituals, the dead buried with a seed from the trees of memory.
Alright.
Of the fruit,
I mean, these games are really, it's either a hit or miss.
and pass their knowledge to future generations. Until Sorcisto, in his lust for power, consumed consumed the brains of the living, spreading this blight. You harbor it too, I see.
Gameplay, please. There we go. Okay, another like kind of roguelike type of isometric kind of stuff. Isometric action, okay, sort of.
Should you fall,
Okay, that's a pretty cool art style though.
just consume you before the blight does.
As long as the combat is smooth and it's responsive and it's good gameplay with good story, they should probably be
Right after the
fine.
show and Day of the Devs. All right, next is a first-person survival action horror game from Team Clout. It's a new team of 50 with founders in Canada and Armenia. They
Action
partnered with the new
horror
Mudfish
survival.
Powerhouse label to bring this insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life.
Unreal Engine 5 too. Okay.
And visceral dismemberment.
Ooh, brutal too. Okay, that's definitely my jam. Okay, this is a more interesting. Okay, okay. Can we show this? I mean, they're showing it on YouTube, so I would assume it is fine. Got guns, all right. Alright. Is this gameplay though? Because this looks sick. Okay. Hey yo. What the hell? Okay, this is awesome. Yeah. Yo, what the hell is that? It's like a mech or something. Ah, there's a giant. What is that? Okay, that's awesome. That is awesome.
All right, MechaBreak is one of
That's definitely awesome. Yeah, definitely playing that. That looks sick.
Amassing over 300,000 concurrent players on Steam and 3 million.
Got some MechaBreak stuff.
In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe and pilot
Ildo looks
with
pretty
immersive
sick.
aerial and ground combat. As a top wish-listed game, players are clamoring to know just one thing: when is the release date? Well, here's MechaBreak's latest trailer with the answer you've all been waiting for.
Release date for MechaBreak, okay. A lot of people are waiting for this game.
Scholastic Federation. 前例のない異常気象が相次いで起きています To advance its Project Enterprise.
Oh, we are way before, by the way. Yeah, because of the pause. I mean, yeah, my storage kind of... The storage on the camera kind of got full. That is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a game, that's for sure. It's talking telepathically or something? Okay. Alright, that's sick though. I mean, anything with mechs, it's just awesome. Okay, very cool. July 1st. That's very soon, actually. So like 3 weeks or something?
Small-scale players traverse the oversized world around them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines.
Not sure if I'm
Built
gonna
by a
play it
small
though.
8-person studio. This is Infinitesimals.
Infinite decibels. Decimals or decibels? SMEs. What?
Mechanicals approaching.
Ooh. The hell's this guy? Giant crab? Okay.
We must now face a stark reality.
Is this like Grounded or something? Looks like Grounded.
We were expecting to join.
It's a game called it's Grounded, right? Or is it another game?
There's no more.
Where you play like everything is giant. Yeah, it's Grounded, I think. It's definitely Grounded. Okay, dodge mechanic, shooting, some weak spot stuff probably.
Whatever it takes, we find a way.
You play like in the hand or something? What the hell? Infinitesimals. Okay, not sure what that means.
2026 marks the 30th anniversary of a legendary video game franchise
Ooh.
that I think we all know very well. Please check this out.
Okay. Hold up. Now hold on. Really? Oh shit. Okay.
Happy birthday.
Okay. Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
Takeuchi-san.
マギーさんありがとうござい
Nice
ます。
transition.
カプコン竹内です。皆様のおかげでバイオハザードも30周年
It's
を
about to
迎えること
celebrate
がで
its
きました
30th
ありがとうござい
anniversary.
ます。
We truly appreciate
さて、お
your
待たせしているバイオハザードの最
been
新
waiting
作なん
for.
ですが、
Okay.
もう少しだけ
That's a little longer, just a blink and I'm more
お待ち
instantly
いただ
ready.
ければと思います。それでは
We're incredibly grateful for your ongoing support for the Resident Evil series. Thank you again. Alright. Very cool.
I need a glass of wine too. All right. Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for that
Yeah.
very special message. We cannot wait for when the time is right to share more leading into the anniversary of Resident Evil. Now it is time for the next big
There's
update.
some
for
big
the
announcement, huh?
franchise.
Another franchise. Is this a movie or something? Definitely not a game.
Let's rumble.
Okay.
Street Fighter 6.
What? I was wondering, like, what? They did say fighting. Okay, I guess. Not really into fighting games, but sure. Alright, what is this game? Okay. Last flag.
Countdown begins.
Okay. I mean, this could be fun, I guess. If it's like multiplayer and yeah. This definitely could be fun, for sure. I mean, look at Marvel Rivals or some other games. If done right, definitely could be fun.
Wishlist now.
Not sure about that.
That was Last Flag, a new online action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the flag set in the 1970s. As you saw, the closed alpha will be starting later this year. Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game developed in China by Lenzi.
Wuchang Fallen Feathers. Yeah, really hyped about this game. This game is really awesome. I followed them on X, and yeah, really decent game. From the trailers, the gameplay, like the style.
Really what you wanted.
Definitely a really good game. Definitely one of those.
Fate is all set in stone. You can't change how it ends.
Yeah. I mean, just look at this, like, wow. Or this, I guess. Alright. I mean, just look at the art style and, like, the theme of the game. Yeah.
What will it take to finally awaken you?
Alrighty. Wuchang. Very good. Deluxe edition. Okay. Yeah, definitely an interesting game. Definitely in my radar for sure. What is this game?
Is the Wu-Tang clan.
The what?
Find them.
Rise of the Deceiver? Okay. This is a Deceiver. Okay, I guess. Not really sure what's happening there. Kind of in the style of Hi-Fi Rush or something.
Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG with anime-style fighting, and it's the debut title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment. Now, here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has new updates, including player housing, and is free to play. This weekend, to celebrate SGF, you can take advantage of double XP all weekend long.
Nice. Guild of War.
My colleague
Guild
takes me
Wars
far from home,
2.
where shared struggles form fast
Yeah.
bonds.
Definitely one of the classic MMOs for sure, alongside World of Warcraft and Final Fantasy, I think.
My story.
My story.
Yeah, I played it a little bit, but I didn't really get too far into it. Play now for free. Yeah. Platform featuring. Okay, what is this? Star dive. Okay. Decent combat. It's one of those games, huh? Genshin Impact, Splitgate 2, Prologue, Go Way Back, Puppycom, Wuchang, yeah, Dying Light, The Beast, Arc Raiders, Rebels, Sonic Racing, okay. Mega Sale Week 4 games, rewards for example, okay. The free games on PC and mobile, okay, sure. Oh yeah, Cyberpunk is coming to Switch.
I came back, and I met Johnny Silverhand. Chip. Long story.
I wonder how much FPS you can get.
Game throwing back
Pretty sure not 60. I think I
enter a surreal world where you're
I saw Dance Gaming play it a little bit
literally
in the afternoon.
Here's Into the Unwound.
And he couldn't get like 60 on it, I think. He's on like performance mode. So yeah. Definitely sacrificing a lot of visual fidelity to run it at least at like 30, 40-ish, something like that. That's cool though, being able to play Cyberpunk in a Switch, yeah, that's definitely something. I mean, that's how I played it anyways, at 720p, 30 FPS on my old laptop. I basically, pretty much I didn't play the game at that point. That's why I kind of want to like wait and replay it with an actual good PC.
Maybe it's too much for someone like you.
What is this game then?
Delusional. It won't always be so easy.
Delusional. You suck. What? Saw that on the health bar?
You still look a little
okay.
unwell.
Could be fun. Alright. Splitgate 2, yeah. Heard a lot about this game.
Hey guys, I'm Ian Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games. When we started Splitgate in our dorm room, we just wanted to make a game we could play with our friends, and 20 million of you played with us. Now, with the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2. Why?
Okay.
Because I grew up playing Halo, and I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year, and I wish we could have Titanfall 3. With Splitgate 2, we asked ourselves, how would we take portals to the next level?
Pretty bold statements.
What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
Hey, yo. Language, brother. So it's a Battle Royale. Not really sure about this one. Yeah, it's definitely a little bit like you have to hit like a certain sweet spot of it not being way too dank, you know. has to be like, you have to get like a certain balance in these types of games. Because the moment it gets like really overwhelming and really confusing, that's where like you lose a lot of people. Okay.
This is Split Game.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of looks very arcadey for sure, though. Yeah, not really a big fan of this style.
Now we are honored to showcase the latest
not really
project
sure
from
about
the
that.
talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
Could be fun, maybe. It's one of those types of games where you have to play it to really see if it's good or not. If it's free, I might give it a shot. I mean, it's free anyways. Why not? Maybe. Alright, some soul. I mean, just a wooden door, you definitely still hear the music. Six, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's a 6 timer. This is by 4. Nice filler. What is this like? It reminds me of like Yakuza games.
Got a name? Mako. Daito.
Daito. A Jap then, huh?
Don't I look like one?
You're not? So, what are you then?
Sana. 俺が知りてえや。
Strangers in Heavens. What is this game, dude? Definitely a vibe of like Sleeping Dogs, Yakuza, something like that.
Project Century set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943, and knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way.
Looked decent,
we're
though.
Almost done here, but we do have one final very special global game announcement to share with all of you.
Elder Scrolls 6.
Today we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud
Stalker
of that.
3.
But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away by the scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision. And while there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world right here.
Better be good. Better be good. Cyberpunk 3. Alright, what do we got? Summary reports. This is a fourth victim in the fight. Okay. Definitely looks good. Okay. Wait. Kind of getting a certain vibe.
Grace. Grace.
Maybe.
Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
FBI.
Oh, coming.
Okay.
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating.
Interesting.
Now I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
That's kind of investigation, thriller.
More eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel.
Inspector horror, maybe.
I know that's where your mother was murdered.
Ooh. Yeah, definitely a little bit of horror there.
Perhaps it's time for you to face the past.
Interesting.
Grace.
What is this? Hey!
Okay. Psychological horror, something like that. Another Resident Evil, maybe.
They're coming.
I don't know.
I know now that you're the one that I've
No
been
clue.
searching for. Special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
What is this game? Okay. Yeah, I call it. Yeah, that's it. It's a new Resident Evil. There we go. Yeah. February 27th. It's pretty decent. Okay, so it's early 2026.
Resident Evil Requiem.
Okay.
And it will be playable to fans this August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday, August 19th. Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon leading up to its launch.
Yeah, it's definitely a different theme for a Resident Evil game.
Amazing.
It's a little bit more like...
That was an amazing announcement. Glad
All
we
right.
kept it a surprise. All right, that's gonna do it.
Definitely
for our
not
live Summer
my
Game Fest
type
show.
of game,
Let's thank our co-host Lucy
but-
James. She do a great job, everyone.
Definitely a classic, so yeah.
Good job. Lucy got to see the trailer for the first time.
I know. I can't believe it. You kept that so secret.
Very top secret. All good. All right. Well, there's much more Summer Game Fest to come. Make sure to visit summergamefest.com to see a listing of all the digital events this weekend. You can watch and to highlight even more games, including the Xbox Games Showcase on Sunday. And stay tuned online to see coverage of many of the playable games.
That was a long one.
at Summer Game Fest Play Days that's taking place this weekend in LA.
And make sure to stay tuned for Day of the Devs, which is coming up next with additional new reveals from incredible independent studios around the world and deeper looks at some of the independent games we showcased today. Thanks so much, everyone.
Awesome, and thanks to you, Lucy. Great job co-hosting. All right, that's going to do it for Summer Game Fest. We will see you at Gamescom on August 19th. Thanks, everybody.
Gamescom. Okay. Well, I mean, there it is. There it is. What do we have here? Since we're very, very late because of the cut there. That is very loud. What the hell? Brother, fix your audio. What the hell?
Sponsors. So all you have to do right now is sit back and prepare to be inspired.
80s.
I don't think so.
You are nestled between high fashion.
I don't think so.
We can't wait to see what you plan next.
Don't think so.
It's a tricky game to describe, but it's mainly about doing two things: talking and walking.
Don't think so.
Our challenges are open-ended and leave plenty of room for you to do things.
Sword of the Sea is a atmospheric adventure game where you search.
Kind of like the after show here.
And it is trying to give you a kind of spiritual experience that you get.
Don't think so.
Create the environment, the conditions.
Okay.
Campus that functions as one big escape room.
Escape room, kind of puzzly, something like that. Okay, this kind of looks a little bit interesting.
So we're really excited to bring that.
Just like that guy, what's it called? Prince something? Prince? Blueprints, yeah, Blueprints. I saw a lot of streamers play that. Like a lot of puzzle solving and all that. Maybe it's this game? I don't know.
By a huge margin was more academy.
I'm not sure.
To be a student at the school.
Yeah.
This time around, we're going to let you explore the campus.
Being a student at the academy.
Yeah.
You can talk to your fellow escapists to unlock quests.
Yeah, this is pretty much it. Okay.
Deluge of groan-worthy puns. Apologies in advance.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Well, I mean, first of all, not that special of Summer Game Fest, to be honest. It's not really that.
Help us unlock its full potential. Join our Discord.
Not really that impressive, honestly. Right? We got Death Stranding 2, some stuff there. A little recap of like the releases of the year. Yeah, Death Stranding with Kojima, the god himself, of course. We had this game with like Tom Hardy, right? Yeah. Chronicles, yeah. Chronicles Memories or whatever. This game looked kind of decent, yeah. Definitely see something. I'm not really sure what's the type of game, what's the genre exactly. Is it just like a story game? Is it like a story action game, something like that? So I'm not really sure what's gonna happen there, but yeah, that seems a little bit interesting. Sonic stuff, not really interested in that. There was this game which was kind of interesting, Code Vein 2, right? Didn't really play the first one. It's kind of like a Souls-like. The first one didn't look that interesting. I mean, it was kind of fun, but wasn't really drawn into like playing it or whatever. So the second one looks pretty much the same as the first one. Maybe it's like a sequel or something in like the story or anything, but nothing that different in terms of gameplay or style from what I've seen. So I'm not really sure if I want to give it a try. Right, this game with like a very unique art style. This one here, yeah, the isometric one, kind of cool, very unique, very like melancholic type of vibe, right? That one, not really sure. This one, like the Game of Thrones RTS game, strategy game type of stuff. This one, not that interesting, to be honest. Not really big in like RTS games, honestly. There was the Atomic Heart 2. This looked very interesting. I didn't really play the first one, but this might be a reason to actually go back and play the first one. So yeah, could be very Atomic Heart, right? Yeah, very, very interesting for sure. Yeah, and there was like this, like kind of like, what did they say again? MMORPG, open world-ish multiplayer, maybe PvPvE type of thing in like this cube thing in the world of Atomic Heart. So this looks pretty interesting. I wonder if yeah, it all depends on how it plays and what's the content in the game. But yeah, a lot of customization, a lot of guns, multiplayer, cool world. So could be very interesting. The Cube, very, very interesting game for sure. What do we got as well? We got this game, which is Onimusha, right? Yeah, Onimusha. Again, Onimusha, pretty decent game for sure. I played the old ones, like the classic ones, a lot. So yeah, might as well give this a try. Yeah. What do we got as well? It's kind of like, yeah, kind of weird game. I'm not sure if it's quite interesting. Yeah, this one, like the wolves and the villagers or whatever in like a mansion, kind of like Deceit or like Among Us or whatever, but a little bit more in depth. Like you can loot things, you can like poison your, with like a little bit more creative side to it, I guess, with like shooting and all that. Yeah, could be fun with friends if you have friends. I don't have friends. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. As well, Arc Raiders. Not sure what's gonna happen with Arc Raiders, to be honest. Yeah, definitely a little bit disappointing. Everyone thought it's gonna launch today or like this weekend, but apparently not. But at least we got a release date, which is October 30th, so that's pretty decent as well. I'm not really sure how I feel about it. Like, I want to play the game. That's pretty much it, right? As long as they kind of like do another playtest, or like they release like a beta test, like an open beta or something that everyone can play, or like you can just like request access and you can play it. As long as they do that, I don't really mind. If they do nothing between now and October 30th, yeah, that can be a problem for a lot of people. But if they do like some sort of like beta test or like another tech test, right, that could be very interesting. And yeah, I'm really hyped for this game. I really wish, and I really hope they actually do a beta test or something. I just really want to play the game, right? Yeah, that's pretty much it. We got Dune coming out on June 10th again. Really, it's an interesting MMO survival. Again, it has a lot of flaws in terms of like the mechanics of the combat. Looks kind of like arcadey. Sometimes it's not really like in depth or whatever. It focuses more on like the survival base building aspect of the game. You know, building like your guild, crafting the vehicles, going to the deep desert and all that, gathering materials, water, making like sure you have like that social aspect and all that. So yeah, it's definitely good in that way. But again, aspect of combat and gameplay didn't really look that interesting to me, to be honest. So I'm not really sure if I want to pull the trigger on this one. I might give it a try though. Maybe I will give it a try. Not really sure, but yeah, kind of cool. Kind of cool. We got this game. Wait a minute. What is this game? Yeah, this one. I'm not really sure. Like, it kind of looked cool. Yeah, Chrono Odyssey, I think. Right, I remember it. Definitely like a Souls-like co-op, maybe. Something to have to do with like time and all that. So there's like a playtest, so I might give it a try. I mean, why not, right? Definitely looks interesting. Graphic, pretty good. Combat, really good. Smooth. Why not, right? So yeah. Definitely good. This is a Wuthering Waves, I think. Not really interested in that. Yeah. Not really interested in that. Mafia, the old country. Very good as well. Pretty decent. I love Mafia World. Yeah. That's a game for sure. Definitely great single player experience there. What do we have as well? We got this game here, which is, if I can remember, Lies of P, I think? Is it Lies of P? Lies of P, right? I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah. Lies of P. The DLC that's actually out now, so that's also pretty good. Right? Yeah, it's available today. Didn't play Lies of P, but yeah, another Souls-like that I kind of want to play as well. So that's pretty good. What do we got as well? Yeah, this one. What did it say? Literature Club meets Silent Hill. Definitely kind of like a cool psychological horror game. Looks interesting, for sure. Yeah. Definitely looks interesting. Blade and Soul, Neo, and then there's Blade and Soul Heroes. Yeah. Kind of decent there as well. Nothing too crazy. Some Unreal 5 stuff, again, yeah. Jurassic Park, not really interested in that. It's kind of retro game, Mina or whatever. What's it called again? Mila or Mina, something like that. Soundtrack is cool, definitely nostalgic. Yeah, Mina, yeah, there it is. Pretty, looks interesting, for sure. Deadpool VR, nobody cares. I don't really care, to be honest. This game, okay, this game. Was it this one? I think. Right? Oh yeah, Dying Light the Beast. Very, very interesting for sure. Apparently you play as Kyle. Is Kyle the guy from the first game? Because the guy from the first game is supposed to be dead, I think, or he was like left behind or something. I don't really remember well the first game. The second game, I didn't really stay human, right? The second one, I didn't really play it, so I might need to play that first. Might as well play the first one first, because I don't remember anything, to be honest. I just remember these guys, like, running after you at night, and me being very, very scared, until, like, way later in the game, where you can actually start killing them, because he has, like, the UV light flares that you throw them, and then you just basically, they become a joke at that point, but until then, yeah, they're very scary. Mixtape, no, I don't care, honestly. It's a game, but I don't care. Yeah, Towa or whatever, same, don't really care there. This game, yeah, this game is awesome. Made by one guy, by the way. Yeah, this game looks pretty cool. It looks a lot of fun, for sure. The music is great. Combat is pretty, yeah, pretty smooth. A lot of combos, a lot of finishers, guns, weapons, blunt weapons. Definitely, definitely makes you feel cool. That's for sure. Oh, yeah, parkour as well. That's really sick. So yeah, summer 2026. Kind of cool. Kind of cool for sure. There's a Capcom sale because of the Resident Evil anniversary as well. Very, very decent. What do we got here? Oh yeah, the first Descendant, new like content expansion or something. Definitely want to try out this game. A lot like Warframe or Destiny or something like that, from what I heard. So yeah. Official release of Scum as well. A lot of good things about this game. A really, really fun game. I might actually try it out as well. What else? Mindseye, yeah. Kind of cool, like story, action, high, fast-paced FPS game. And, well, a third-person on-the-shoulder game. A lot of driving, a lot of cutscenes. Definitely looks cool. First Light 007, coming out next year, but Hitman will have like an update where you have basically like an assassination that you have to assassinate someone in the world of 007, so that's kind of cool. I don't really care that much. Neither like about Hitman or whatever. The last Hitman I played was like Blood Money on like PS2, I think, where you activate like that cheat code where you hit the ground and everything explodes. That's the last thing I played, honestly. Yeah, but I might need to play like the new ones, maybe. We'll have to see. But yeah, WildGate or whatever this game is. Hopefully not another Concord situation. Looks interesting, but mostly it's gonna be either a hit or miss, to be honest. I don't really see it sticking around for too long from what I'm seeing here, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I could be wrong. Yeah, this game kind of like a roguelite, I think. Yeah, looks interesting as well. Yes, this game. Okay, this game is awesome. Okay, Team Clout. Yeah, this is a game, alright. Unreal 5, survival, apparently. Survival horror. So, yeah. Definitely a game, for sure. As you can see, like, hopefully this is not, like, hopefully this is in-engine actual gameplay. From what I'm assuming. If it is, it looks awesome, for sure. Yeah, I mean, this game is awesome. It looks awesome, for sure. Definitely trying this out. Yeah, so that's cool. What else do we got? Apart from this jump scare of little babies running around. Playing bowling with babies. Okay. There's MechaBreak, I think. I'm not really sure about this one. Definitely fun, though. If you play it, there's a lot of fun in this, for sure. I mean, it's Max versus Max. Obviously, it's fun. I mean, come on. The thing is it a priority or not? That's the question there. But yeah, definitely a cool game there. This one as well, kind of like a grounded. You play as a little thing and in like a forest or something against like robots and insects or whatever. Definitely, yeah, it's a game, I guess, for sure. But yeah, other than that, another Resident Evil thingy. This one, Street Fighter. Nobody cares. Well, I don't care. I'm not really like a fighter guy. This one kind of like Capture the Flag. Not really interesting. Wuchang, yes, Wuchang the Fallen Feather. This game really awesome. Did it like an announcement date? I didn't really. This is a game. Really good art style, really good gameplay. Oh yeah, whoa, hold up. Very sneaky, look at that. July 24th. Huh, that's in about like a month and a half or something. Definitely something, yeah. Okay, that's pretty good. Let me see, Overlord Regalia, Deluxe Edition with like new skins and all that. Yeah, they definitely know what they're doing, that's for sure. Skill points, skill upgrade item large. Pay to win? Question mark? Nobody cares. But yeah, this is definitely a game that I would like to play. For sure. Yeah, absolutely. Really amazing. Yeah, so we got that on July 24th, so in about a month and a half or something like that. That's pretty good. Brass Lying, not really interested in this game, honestly. What do we got as well? This is just kind of like a showcase. Yeah, Splitgate 2, Battle Royale, but with like portals and kind of like a little bit way too dank. Maybe you have to play it first. It's free to play, so yeah, I might try it out, see if I do like it or not. But from what I'm seeing here, the trailer, nothing really that special, to be honest, so I'm not really sure about it, honestly. But yeah, this game here, which is, I forgot the name, but it's kind of like a Sleeping Dogs X Yakuza game, kind of, right? Something like that. Kind of looks interesting. I'm not really sure though, but yeah, it's a game for sure. It's a game for sure. And then they did drop the, yeah, it was at this moment and I was like, yeah, this looks like, you see, like when they pan the camera at her like glasses here, right? I was like, yeah, this type of hairstyle, this type of like vibe, yeah, like this. I was like, yeah, this is definitely something with like Resident Evil, and I was right. So yeah. Yeah, new Resident Evil, more like an investigation type of like a new theme, a new world, kind of just like in a new setting. As I said, it's a little bit going out of the boundaries of like Resident Evil and all that, but definitely still Resident Evil. So this is pretty decent. Yeah, Resident Evil 9, which is pretty insane. Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool. Resident Evil Requiem, and the Q being the 9. Pretty cool. Very classic. February 27th, 2026. Definitely pretty soon, huh? Yeah, about half a year. Early 2026. Very cool. That's very cool. It's definitely a classic, not really my type of game, like my go-to games. I definitely play these games, obviously, but it's not like my go-to games. But yeah, definitely very cool for a classic, right? Yeah, 30th anniversary. That's pretty decent, pretty huge. But yeah, other than this, what do we got here? Just like some recap stuff and some extra stuff here. Nothing really interesting in my opinion, and yeah, so this is pretty much it. I mean, yeah. This was the Summer Game Fest main event. It was like a whole 2.5 hours video. I ran out of storage in the middle. I had to basically copy things in my PC and then re-record. So yeah, definitely gonna be a long video. I mean, might as well if I just live stream this, to be honest, but I don't have like a camera that I can put in my PC, so that's the problem. So I had to record it, kind of. But yeah, I mean, overall, pretty decent, I would say. Nothing like too crazy. Was kind of hyped with our creators, but sadly, it's not coming out yet. It's coming out on October 30th. So that's a little bit of a letdown, but hopefully there is an early release type of like open beta or something like that. So hopefully that happens, because I really want to play that game. Okay, I really want to play it. Really fun game. A plus though, we had some news about Wuchang, Fallen Feathers, coming out on July 24th, I think. So in about like a month and a half or something. So that's really cool. Looking forward to that one for sure. And there's the really loud part. I don't know what they're doing there, but yeah, just gonna put it here. All right. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Very good. As I said, kind of decent. Nothing too crazy, but that's about it. Whew. All right. We're done here, okay? If you're still watching this far, I mean, yeah, I really appreciate you. That's really amazing. Let me know if you're still watching to this point. I mean, type whatever. Let me know in the comments what do you think in this Summer Game Fest. There's pretty much a lot of more other events coming up soon as like the next Game Fest in Steam for like the games demos and all that, and other events as well in the same theater. So yeah, definitely cool. If you're still watching, thank you so much for watching until this point. Hopefully this session you enjoyed watching Summer Game Fest with me, right? Hopefully that was pretty fun. I mean, it was fun for me. I never did this before, so it's definitely something new in the channel. And also it's kind of a practice for me, because I kind of want to start live streaming a little bit later on. So yeah, I mean, it's definitely a practice here, okay? But yeah, overall, very good. I'm really happy that I did this, actually, and I had the time to do this, because I had to record a video before and then start recording again. So it's definitely something a little bit new here. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this session here, okay? This watch party or something, I don't know what you call it, but yeah. That's about it. If you enjoyed the video, as usual, subscribe, like the video, and that will be very supportive to the channel, as you may know. And if you want to check out other videos of mine, you can basically check out anything on the screen right here. And yeah, other than that, if you watched this far, thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments what you think about all this. And I'll see you in the next video. All right?